This is a Carado V132. These are less than 6 meters. They're a really nice, compact, good value motorhome. So we can do the full tour on this one and explain to you exactly why. Now this has got the 2.3 litre 140 horsepower diesel engine. It's based on the Fiat chassis. And it's almost like a sort of hybrid between a camper van and a motorhome. It really bridges that divide. Say nice and compact, but also a bit higher, a little bit wider, gives you a lot of space for its size. Sat on these very smart alloy wheels. As we come on around this side, you've got things like the water fillers here. This is the cassette for the toilet. This one's gas bottles, and it'll take 2 of those. So you've got that one there, but there is storage for another one alongside, so that's very useful. Very decent size, actually. Let's close that one back up. And this one's interesting because this is a garage. It goes right across the whole vehicle. There's a doorway on the other side as well, so that's really helpful for all your paraphernalia, your deck chairs and your tables and all that kind of stuff. And for a fairly compact vehicle, that is a nice touch. We'll come on right round to the back and I'll take you inside and show you what this one's all about. Got the high level brake light on this one, of course. And that's that garage access from this side. 240 volt power goes in here, as you can see. We've got it plugged in at the minute, and we've got the step out, which means we can step straight in. And here we go. They've been quite clever with this. We've got the seats swiveled round at the minute. If we come on right up to the front, you can see this one's got the automatic transmission, which is a nice feature. And then you've got the dashboard there, and these of course drop down, so when you're driving it just makes it really comfortable. If we come around a little bit further, storage up here, like so, but what you might have noticed is a TV here which looks like it's partially obscured. In fact, what you can do with this is you can slide it out like this, and what's really clever is you can bring this right out and swivel it round, and you can see it from the bed. That's why it's got these wires on like this. That's just to give it the reach to allow it to do that. But of course, when you're traveling or you're not using it, you can drop that right back, slide it right in, tuck those wires up into there, and it's all out of the way. You've got seat belts here as well, and the headrest, which means you can travel with 4 in here, although it's really good for 2 because it sleeps 2. It does give you that little bit of extra capacity if you're using it as a family vehicle. It allows you to do that as well. Opening windows, of course, and there's blinds that come across here. They just drop down like so. That one's a bug screen, and then that one is your night screen. If we come right on around then, lots of little bits of storage tucked away, so shelves up there, and then a much bigger locker down here with a hanging rail on it. And then round a bit further, this is the control system, so it allows you to monitor things like your levels. It's empty at the minute for your waste and your water tank. And also you can check your battery status there as well, as you can see. And that one's the heating control. So that's that. You've got big opening hatches in the ceiling. You can see that one's open at the minute, so you get a lot of ventilation in through here. Again, you've got sliding screens that come across these so that you can block those out at night if you want to. The kitchen is back here. It's got the hob and the sink underneath here. And then above that, again, you've got a load of storage about the place, so you can get your baked beans and everything else all tucked nicely away. And again, opening window, so plenty of ventilation for this area. There's an oven there as well. These steps just lift out of the way, and then you've got the fridge down here too. And then we come right to the back. This is what I mean about being a great vehicle for 2 people, because this you can leave it made up as a permanent bed. You're not having to keep making it and taking it down all the time. And that, of course, is what gives you the height for that garage underneath as well. You've got storage along here. You might have noticed this little fella. That's because there's a net underneath there, which you can lift up and just close that off to make sure you don't roll out of bed in the night, which would be a shame. I think you'd struggle to, because you've got this bulkhead here, but nonetheless, there it is. This is a curtain, so you can curtain this off for a bit of privacy if you want to. That comes across there. That's a nice touch. And storage along the back, as you can see. And the last thing to show you is the toilet, because the toilet's quite clever as well. If I lift this up and out of the way, we'll drop that up onto the bed. That's very lightweight, as you can see, so easy to maneuver. And we'll come on back a little bit further. So this opens like so, and you've got the sink, and you've got the loo just there. And there's also a bit of storage tucked away like so. But if you want to use that as a shower, what's quite cunning is this is a swing wall, so you can release that and that whole thing drops across like so and reveals the shower. And in fact what you've also got, just to protect all this woodwork, is this closes like so, and then there's another one on here, so we can unclip that. That comes across like so, and that just allows you to completely protect this area. Then we can close that one like that, and you've got a proper little enclosed shower. I think that's fantastic. Let's close that back up. Let's come back out of here. It's nifty, isn't it? And this is what I was saying right at the beginning. For a compact vehicle, which this is, they've given that a lot of thought and come up with some very clever solutions. There we go. We'll drop them steps back on. Swing back round here. I'm going to come and take a seat up here. There we go. And I'm going to say massive thanks to the Irwin Hyman Centre. They organised this tour, and huge thanks to you guys for watching. Look forward to catching you on another one of these real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.